Welcome to the Kame House Party. I'm Vince.
And I'm Aaron.
And this is a Dragon Ball podcast where Aaron and I attempt to watch every episode and iteration of Dragon Ball and then, talk about it in the way that we do. If you're unfamiliar, it's comedic in nature. If you've been here before, then you know what you're about to get into.
There's a bit of a laugh slant towards that our conversation tends towards.
Yeah, but
it veers off.
It veers off into pretty much whatever we want it to at times.
Oh, don't go down that road. That's laugh country. You'll never get out of it.
You go down
going down straight towards Dragon Ball.
You go down that road, you're going to end up talking about something you didn't want to talk about. Maybe some weird characters show up. I don't know, but keep heading down that road to get to Dragon Ball.
End up in a socially conscious ditch, you will. It's like, no, we know where we're going, old man.
Yeah, we blaze our own trail.
Look, we are trailblazers.
We are trailblazers.
We said let's do a podcast where we essentially do commentary on a piece of popular media. Mm-hmm. And no one's ever done that.
No one's ever done that.
Trailblazed.
And then look at all the imposters, Look at all the people that came out of the woodwork with their own thing like that, Talking to you, how did this get made? Talking to you, Moto Pankeku, Talking to you, Doug Benson, with your Benson interruptions.
What is a Benson interruption?
It's where Doug, he goes to a movie theater and yells at the screen while the movie's playing.
Oh, wait, so he straight up takes recording equipment? Or does he just do it on his phone?
I think it's just a live show. You gotta go.
So they just MST3K it.
Yeah.
Man, that boy loves movies.
That boy does love movies. Take that, established podcast media.
We're coming for you, hot, fresh, ready for $5.
Oh yeah, $5 footlong podcasts.
No.
What? What?
Well, one, the $5 footlong is now a thing of the past.
It's true. Did it? It's gone?
All right, Vince. The challenge for you today, go into any subway on your way to wherever you're going today. You try and get a footlong for $5.
And you're telling me
I want a footlong and I want it for $5. You'll get laughed out of that subway.
They laugh at me.
The most humiliating thing any human can experience.
Shame.
Avocados extra. Shame.
We're out of teriyaki chicken. Shame.
God.
That's my biggest pet peeve. Here we're doing a new segment called Pet Peeves. When you go to a goddamn pet peeves. If I go to Taco Bell at 11:30 p.m. and these motherfuckers don't have chicken, you're doing something goddamn wrong. This hasn't happened in a while, but it floors me. You go into a restaurant and they're like, "Oh, sorry, we are out of ramen at the moment." What do you mean? Your one job is to have food, and you don't have it. Like, I forget where I was, but they're known for wings or something. Sat down, they're like, "Hey, sorry, we don't have any wings today." What? This is all you do. What am I supposed to get? Fries?
I worked at a Chick-fil-A for many years.
Oh no, are you gonna make me feel bad?
No. I worked at a KFC for like 6 months. We never ran out of food.
Okay, good.
Because it's the thing, it's like, what's our business model? Food for money. Well, I guess we better always have food on it. Like, at KFC, we threw out food. That's how much we had of it.
That's the American way.
Here's 4 trays of mashed potatoes. We didn't sell it. Fucking throw it away.
You mean you couldn't move those? You couldn't move the potatoes? Aaron, you gotta push the potatoes.
We cooked too many potatoes. I was in the back. I didn't have to push shit.
Oh, okay. I see you.
Except
I
those
see you.
buttons.
That's the salesman's job. So, you want to let me in on the secret herbs and spices?
They come in a bag.
Oh, shit. shit. I'm taking notes.
That's it. Right to if you want your hands on those 11 herbs and secrets, open up a KFC franchise and they'll send you bags of it. The end.
Not bricks. They don't sell it like drugs.
we had to take little figurines and reconstitute them into the herbs and spices.
Absolutely. You had to break it down when you got them. Little Colonel bobbleheads. You break them down.
Half of them were the Colonel bobblehead. The other half were whatever other mascot KFC might have.
A bucket?
And you had to mix them together.
Oh, you had to mix them. Oh, there's two different.
You don't ship
all 11 in one
together. Come on.
Yeah, 5 in one, 6 in the other.
Think, man.
Look,
it's like Coca-Cola formula. Those guys can't hang out.
That's true. Unlike the guy who left the iPhone 7 at a bar before it was released in San Francisco. Did you hear about that story?
I didn't.
Oh my god!
Continue your late night monologue.
Yeah, is that what I'm doing right now? That's exactly what I'm doing right now.
You hear about this?
You hear about this?
If you started a story with, "Did you hear about this?" Like, put on a tie.
Sorry.
Call yourself James Corden.
I model myself after Jay Leno or Arsenio Hall.
We need Arsenio now more than ever.
Bring him back. Whatever network he was on.
It was Fox.
He's on Fox?
That young startup.
Ooh. We owe a lot to Arsenio Hall. I think we all know that.
Go on.
No, that's all I
look. Well, you know what I do know?
What's up?
I got to do the 1 minute roundup.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Whoosh.
Yeah! Get on now!
Oh, there you go. There's a horse. Wait, was that a dog?
Yeah, it's a dog. He's out. That was a foghorn or a cow.
Wah, 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 wah.
It's a duck?
It's a UFO passing by.
Oh, it's a UFO. That's a UFO. Okay, got it. Nailed it. Perfect.
We'll figure out. We'll figure out this sandscape later.
Yeah.
Every episode, one of us has to summarize what has happened so far in the Dragon Ball storyline in less than a minute. So you, the listener at home or in car, you don't have to you don't necessarily have to watch the episodes to know what we're talking about. You don't have to listen to the entirety of our back catalog, but you should. I mean, if you're cool, you would. You're cool, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm cool. I always do.
Okay. I don't think you do. But you live it, so you don't have to.
Word.
Oh, boy. All right. Are you ready?
Oh, I was born
All right. I got to time myself because it's the last of the remote eppies for a while.
Yeah, we're doing...
Knock on wood.
We're doing the honor system.
Aaron's honor.
Aaron's honor, full of grace.
Hallowed be my name.
Thy Shelton done.
All right, damn it. Let's go.
Sorry.
God damn it, we're down that long, dirty road
of
tangents. Even though people love them, apparently. Okay. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Dragon Ball is a story of a little boy named Goku who's maybe a monkey thing, and Bulma, who searches for... She recruits him to search for Dragon Balls. If you collect all 7 of them, you get any wish you want. They go on a wacky adventure where they meet up with a desert bandit named Yamcha and a shape-shifting cat and a shape-shifting pig to try and find him. And then they stop Emperor Pilaf, who wanted to get him. They stop him from getting him. Then Goku trains with his boy Krillin, who's a little bald-headed boy with a pervert named Roshi. They train how to do karate, and they go into a tournament. And Goku almost wins the whole Megillah, but Roshi, their master, secretly enters and said, no, you must be humble. So Goku doesn't win. But after that, he's like, hey, that one Dragon Ball was given to me by my grandpa. I want to go and find it. So he goes off on a solo mission to try and do it. And that's when he runs into an big-ass army that's called the Red Ribbon Army in Pilaf again, and they're fighting in the end.
Hey, I gotta give it up. That was really good.
I was worried there at the beginning. I'm like, oh, shit.
But, hey, you saved it. And if you listeners out there didn't quite get that, listen harder. But also, you can go back and listen to our old episodes to catch up. They're fun. And it's
fun.
good. They're fun and it's good.
Fun, good.
But we're talking today about episode 32, and I think you're going to give me the title of the Japanese subtitled version.
So the title of this episode, roughly translated from the Japanese, is Vanished? The Flying Fortress in the Sky.
Wow. I mean, they're very similar this week. Because mine is The Flying Fortress Vanished. So, yeah.
So they just made it grammatically correct.
Yes.
For our English ears.
They made it grammatically correct.
They just second grade English teachered it.
Yeah. That's what America does. We take what the world makes and makes it grammatically correct.
I don't think we do that at all.
Nope. It's just a dream of mine.
I mean, look, there is a flying fortress. It's in the sky, and it does indeed vanish.
But just in the naming conventions of these episodes, they're a bit more all-encompassing. Like they have more of what goes on in the entire episode instead of what happens in, I don't know, literally 10 seconds of the episode.
So you're proposing that you want a title that gives everything away?
No. That's a bit more creative.
Okay. All right.
That's all.
All right. Pitch it.
For this episode, let's just say.
Look, I got a meeting in a minute. You got to be quick. I'm chomping a cigar.
Oh, okay. Here. I just watched the episode, and I think it should be titled, "Where is it?"
Where's what? You gotta tell me what's the thing where it is.
The fortress and peel off. That's it.
Where's the fortress in peel off?
Yeah.
No, we're just gonna call it Vanished ? ! The Flying Fortress in the Sky. All right, get out of here. You done?
Oh.
We don't validate parking.
Oh, what? Oh no. I walk outside.
The cruelest joke.
Get a ticket. Damn it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being picky.
God,
which is
you want
possible.
Everything just so.
I want everything just so. My name is Goldie Vince. Goldie Vince.
Ah, yes, the classic fairy tale.
Exactly.
Goldie Vince and the 3 titles.
Yes. One was too short.
One was a fucking synopsis. And some would argue not a title.
And the third was just what he had to settle for.
The third was his only option.
But yeah, this episode picks right up from episode 31. Red Ribbon Army is causing all kinds of havoc. They captured the Ox King, and they're really, really hunting for that Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Again, Ox King, a big old man who is the father of a little girl named Chi-Chi. That is Goku's love. I'm not going to say love interest. Goku, he ain't interested in that stuff yet.
Yeah, I think...
Or ever.
I would just say betrothed.
Ooh, yes. Right? You're correct, sir.
He's almost being married against his will or knowledge.
He's fine with it.
Yeah. he's very amenable, that Goku. Just ready to say, okay.
It's the best she could hope for.
Yeah. I mean, Chi-Chi is still smitten with our young hero.
Yeah. So I noticed that they let dog people into the Red Ribbon Army.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless he's a wolf person.
Oh, that is a good question. Because there is the distinction between dog people and wolf people in this universe.
Mm-hmm.
I would say most dog people look like dog priest. And then wolf people look like the wolf that Yamcha fought. So I'm going to say that this guy is more of a wolf.
He's the only wolf person in the army.
It's affirmative wolf action.
You think they had a one wolf requirement?
Yeah, I think so.
What about pig people or flying cat people?
Well, I'll just say this. I would say for an army to have a one wolf requirement is more of a strategic advantage than having like a pig person or a flying cat person.
Well, at that point, it's like, look, only wolves.
Look, I don't staff. I don't staff a Red Ribbon. So if I was, most of the employees would be wolves or Giran type non-human people. Could you imagine an army full of Girans?
No thanks.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to tangle with that.
You wouldn't have to spend so much on jets.
It's true. It's really true.
Just on food, I guess.
Yes, that's
clean water for them to frolic in afterwards.
They need a big old tank of water for Goku to blow up and give to Nam.
That's fine. Goku and Chi-Chi they're flying on Nimbus, and they're going towards... they see smoke in the distance where Ox King's village is at. So they fly off towards there. But they get a little bit of a surprise when that giant, bulbous, flying fortress almost hits them.
Yeah, comes screaming over the hill. Now they're not even looking both ways before they, fly a fortress around the sky. And nearly takes out Goku and Chi-Chi.
I feel like a sky fortress is one of those things where it's like a train. Mm-hmm. Like a train's just going to keep going. Sky fortress is going to... Sir, there's something in front of us. And that sucks. That's unfortunate.
Can't alter the course.
Ahead.
Yeah.
Sir, do you want to go slightly up more? No. Let's keep going straight.
And now that I think about it, they may have limited maneuvering capability because this entire fortress is flown by 2 individuals.
You take into consideration the physics of it.
Uh-huh.
How much power, how many joules it's going to take.
Yeah.
Torque, other physics terms to move that fortress.
Yeah. For if you're a nerd like me, what I think of is whenever the Enterprise has to be flown in atmosphere. Like, holy crap. Like, that's a huge endeavor. That's a giant ship. Never goes well.
It was made for space.
Made for space.
Why do it? It was made for space.
Which is a lot like what the fortress looks like. Looks like it's made for space. It's not aerodynamic at all. It's a bunch of spheres.
So Goku and Chi-Chi get knocked off of Nimbus. Goku grabs a piece of Nimbus. And so what it looks like it's like hucking a loogie and just letting it like sink down. And that's what Goku's grabbing onto.
You didn't think of it as a tail?
I mean, a little bit. But he doesn't have a front. I mean, I guess he has a front. I don't know. But like, again, what the fuck is Nimbus made of? He ain't made of cloud.
He's not made of cloud, clearly.
He's a goo.
He is a flying goo. But I feel like we're poised to get a little bit more information on Nimbus's backstory one of these episodes. Or it's just going to be like, all I want is like a screen wipe or like a transition to like a memory. It's like little Nimbus with his 2 Nimbus parents. And then like something crazy happens. Gets stolen by a pervert. Made to do his bidding.
Ooh, give me that goo cloud. This is Roshi, by the way. It turns into a musical number.
Oh, yeah.
Roshi wearing like a cape, and he's top-hatted.
Oh.
Curly mustache.
Oh, yeah.
There goes my prize, a cloud made of goo. I will enslave it, and someone else will do it too. Ha, ha, ha.
Master Roshi. I'm Turtle.
Fuck off, Turtle. We're doing this tonight. Bring my bag and also bring my knife.
Oh,
Ha, ha.
You don't need your knife, Master.
Please go on. Also, why aren't you singing? I wrote this part for you. I know you're a baritone.
Well, here I go. I'm a turtle and I'm slow, and I'll sing this song just to let it go along. But I gotta tell you that I don't like to do all the things that you are saying tonight. Oh.
So first of all, and scene. So we all know that.
We all know that that's over now.
I was like, man, yeah, that was a good off the dome song along.
I think that was great.
All right, we'll get into production on this.
Yeah, somebody
Roshi and Turtle.
Roshi and Turtle
going on adventures. It's just Roshi wants to do things. Turtle doesn't. Oh, what a wacky pair.
What a pair of those guys.
Nimbus is some sort of goo.
Established.
Yeah.
Do we want to hit
Some might, we've hit it on dumber shit, so
I'll do
canon, not Nick. Yeah, okay,
I'll
go
do
for
this. It's canon, not Nick Cannon.
It's true.
Yes.
All right, we got it. Yeah. All right, I mean, they recover
Yeah.
from the fortress in the cloud.
Mm-hmm.
But then right behind him, in a comic style, and I don't know if you picked this up, you do hear it coming.
Yeah.
Before you see it. So good on, like, sound design wise, good on them for, like, letting that joke sink in that way. But a jet fucking flies over him.
Yeah. Colonel Silver's in hot pursuit of that Dragon Ball.
Which is in that flying fortress.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You think Chi-Chi's about to fall, but she's grabbed onto Goku's tail, which he doesn't like.
Because if you remember, Goku's tail is his one weak point. Gravity can take all that little boy's power.
Not in a Mortal Kombat style, but he no
Right.
longer has it.
Yes, of course, of course.
And then they do this cutaway to Goku's face, and it's just, all I'm saying, it's a gross face.
Yeah,
He makes a gross looking face.
It left an impression on Aaron.
Yeah, dear listener, you watch it and you be the judge.
Yeah.
But I'll leave it at that, because this isn't a family show.
If a family is sitting around doing this, I want to be a part of that family.
Oh man, yeah. Please invite me for Thanksgiving.
Gosh.
And Vince.
Yeah. Aaron gets a +1, and it's me.
I'll bring something. I will make something. I won't just like stop by the store
Right.
10 minutes before we come over.
And I'll just bring like a bottle of port for the after dinner festivities, which I assume we'll be watching episodes of Dragon Ball or other anime, listening to anime podcasts.
Do you guys want to listen to Kame House Party? Like, no, we're in it. we're good.
Come on, guys, let's play Naruto Ninja Storm 4.
What? Who is this family?
It's my dream family.
This is a modern American family in like 10 to 15 years. It's a family of weeaboos. Son, you didn't run out of the house with toast in your mouth this morning. Oh, Dad, I don't want to be a Kage.
Want to be a Kage?
Damn it.
I'm sorry, that was great.
Well, that's the end of that bit.
Yeah, that was a good bit.
Okay, so we go into the fortress. Pilaf is like, he's goleming the Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yes, this is the real thing. I can tell because I've held them before.
Yeah.
Then Shu, that sassy bitch, is like, then how were you fooled by the fake one? And then Pilaf just tells him, like, shut up. Something along those lines.
Mm-hmm. He gives it a good bonk on the head.
Yeah. They puppet pal it.
Yeah. The English version is pretty much the same. I think Shu is maybe a little sassier in that he says, like, so why'd you pay all that money for the fake one then?
they animate him dropping a mic in the English version. Shu's the voice of reason amongst that trio.
Yes.
Hold on. He's not the voice of reason. I feel like Mai's the voice of reason.
But
I feel like Shu's he's like a Walder and Statler.
So he's like the classic dissenter,
He's
the
just
pessimist.
Like, yeah, he's never on board for any plan, really. He's always actually
Or
Pilaf.
Are you sure about that, Saya?
Talk about man's best friend.
Oh. Well, there are no
best.
I'll make this defense for Shu. He doesn't hang out with any men. We don't know what Pilaf is, and Maya is a woman.
Go on.
So it's only natural that he would, I don't know. This is where the psychology of the beings in this universe need to be deeper explored.
All right.
Because how can we expect Shu to be man's best friend with no men around to hang out with? You know? Because I feel like he's constantly, jawing for, that that supremacy in the dog kingdom, at least. It's all about status. Like who's showing who their belly, you know what I mean? Who's sniffing whose butt.
Shoe shows no man his belly.
Exactly.
Firmly covered up.
He shows every man his blade.
I am no one's servant or pet.
Yeah, he's like those Russian dogs that take the subway.
Off to work. Begging for food. That is brilliant. I love that.
Yeah.
I love the idea of, also the truth of dogs taking subways to where people are to get food.
Yes, it's genius. Those dogs deserve medals.
They're so brave.
And homes. Just give them homes.
Would a Russian subway dog, like, could it deal with suburban life?
Nah, they couldn't. Just
Keeps barking at the door. I'm missing my fucking train. I have a career.
I have to get downtown. You know how hard it is to get downtown?
If I don't catch early train, it's gonna be fucking packed.
And then what? I'm gonna have nowhere to sit.
There's a Doberman that keeps giving me the eye. That's why I take a different train from him.
Then you got those dogs that are always asking for treats on the train. Like, what are you begging for?
Get
a job. Get a dog job. Be like fearless leader Shu.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to interrupt. I'm a dog. I just recently come out from the vet, and I just need $5 for some kibble and a cardboard box to spin 3 times in and then lay my head.
I will not use the money for drugs or doggy alcohol.
Or squeak toys.
Or squeaky toys. I have dealt with that addiction, and I am past it. I found Dog God, and I serve Shu.
Honey, give him $1. Maybe he didn't have. Maybe he wasn't kennel race like you were. You can't judge him.
I'm house trained. I don't have to deal with this shit. I went to obedience school. I put in my time. He can do his.
Who paid for that obedience school? Oh, don't grr me.
My parents paid for it, but fine, I did all the work. You know how hard it is to sit on command?
No, it's not hard. Honey.
I busted my ass. A lot. Sitting on hard floors.
Think about what this young pup could do if given the same opportunity. Give him $1.
He's just gonna lick his own dick with it.
Now you're just being vulgar.
Seed.
Need.
Dog society fucking rules.
It's like ours, but dogs.
But a lot more licking.
That's our pitch, Cartoon Network.
Yep.
Get at us. So we come back to Captain Silver. He's flying his jet. One of his men's like, "Oh, who do you think's in that fortress?" Mm-hmm. And he says this: "A rich person with a lot of time on their hands. An adversary of no real importance." I don't know why I put that accent on there. That's just what happened.
Well, you're not too far off from the English dubbed. He's got like kind of a gruff voice, like a weird regional accent that's like distinct enough. I don't know, maybe the East region of the Dragon Ball universe. He's from the East City.
Oh, Metro East?
Metro East City. But he's got more of a, I'm Colonel Silver. Like, so he's like part almost Australian.
He's got achy bones.
Yeah.
It hurts to stand up in the morning.
Yeah, everything he says, it's like, I'm so annoyed by it.
And wasn't even supposed to be here today.
This is my day off. Red Ribbon Army.
I had dinner plans. Then this Dragon Ball shit. Why do you think I'm so murder happy?
But yeah, he pretty much says the same thing about Pilaf and crew, just saying that they're a millionaire just looking for kicks. You know, Lara Croft type. Addicted to the thrill. That's basically what Laura, apart from being like a world-renowned anthropologist, she's also just a rich person.
Archaeologist.
I thought it was is it an archaeological anthropologist? Can we meet in the middle here?
She could look. She can have Degrees in both.
Yeah, of course.
All the A sciences.
Yes.
All the T sciences and all the A sciences.
I'm pausing
Winking at Vince.
Oh. I know what he's talking about, and I hope you do too.
Yeah, her classical Oxford education.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. I do like. I gotta
hot.
stick this in here. Vince, calm down. Down, boy. Oh, you're going into dog person world. Vince's eyes just popped out of his head. His tongue rolled out all the way to the floor.
And I've been hitting my foot on the ground like a wild man.
Please stop hitting yourself with the mallet. That can't be
Ding,
safe.
ding, ding, ding.
Talk about animated.
All right, let's talk about the animated stuff that we watch. But yeah, after Silver just, fucking trashes Pilaf. Pilaf's getting burned left and right in this episode.
Yeah, he's getting roasted.
We cut to Ox King's village, still under siege.
The siege is about to stop.
Right.
Because Silver does give the order. Besides pontificating on his opponent, he gives the order like, everyone get in jets. So describe it, and then we'll go. we'll go for some of the wackiness that happens.
Yeah. So Silver's like, all right, men, and dog, people, wolf people, everybody get into jets and pursue the Dragon Ball. Blah blah blah. Cut to the ground. Goku and Chi-Chi have gotten there, and we see just men getting out of tanks. What struck me, tanks are pretty hard to pilot, right? It takes a team of people to drive a tank, and these dudes were just getting out in twos. So I'm like,
that's how badass they are.
They're badass, man. Like, that's tough. No two-man crew could drive a Panzer. Like, nobody could do that.
Neither 2-man nor 2-live can pilot this Panzer. I was concerned. They started getting out of the tanks. I'm like, are you guys just going to leave these tanks here?
Right.
I got genuinely concerned. Like, what? No, what are you guys doing? You can't just leave tanks.
That's so wasteful.
For jets.
But of course, in this universe, all they got to do is push a button. They got capsule tanks, baby.
It's pretty impressive, and I'm upset I didn't think about it. They capsule tanks up, then they decapsule jets.
I mean, yeah.
Now now I really want like a capsule. It did that
right.
that one example, like moving a house. I'm like, well, you have to have like land to put it on and stuff like that. And I'm like, no vehicle. That's where it's at. You mean I can drive to work, capsule up my car, stick it in my pocket, George Jetson style?
Yep.
Hope it doesn't go off in my butt.
Why are you putting it in your butt, Aaron?
Well, near my butt.
Oh, okay.
I just assume if the capsule was going to go off, the most comedic way it could do it is if it's in your back pocket and it's pointed directly up the old butt.
Classic comedic formula.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, you got to get capsule insurance?
Yeah. Gotta get capsule insurance.
Your significant other gets mad at you. Fine, fuck you. Capsule house, you're inside. Murder. First degree.
Oh, no.
Or do you shrink down and you're in like a little pocket universe? Because he never discussed like the physics of a capsule.
So are capsules like
that's cool.
Pokeballs?
Perhaps. Something crazy going on in there.
Yeah. Some crazy cool science. Hey, Neil deGrasse Tyson, I know you're listening. Figure that shit out, man.
Yeah. I know you like to tell people how movies are wrong all the time.
Fucking
tell me how a capsule works in Dragon Ball. God. As cool as it is, kind of a buzzkill, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Hey.
Can't we just enjoy Gravity?
No, you can't just enjoy that movie. I was so upset. I bought that movie for my mom on her birthday. She loves Sandra Bullock. And even she said that was okay.
It's a good thrill ride of a movie.
I guess. I would have rather just watched Castaway.
But this is space.
Yeah, I could go see the
George
Martian.
Clooney.
I could go see the Martian or Ocean's 13.
Martian for your Castaway type movie. And then Ocean's 13 for your shining example of a George Clooney
movie is Ocean's 13.
13. Top of his game. Pinnacle of his work.
Hold on, did I say Ocean's 13? I meant Ocean's 12.
Okay, that's better. Man, I really want capsules now. I feel like this episode showed me the potential.
Right.
Put a criminal in a capsule. Don't sir, you're causing a scene. Boop.
Boop.
But yeah, like you said, Chi-Chi and Goku show up.
They're like, nah, not on my watch. Where is the Ox King, they say. And little fighting happens. And we see Goku handling his business. And then we see Chi-Chi shooting lasers. And we don't really see her fight, but we just hear her yelling and screaming. And then it cuts to her with 10 men who I'm assuming have been murdered around her.
It's a good way to save on animation.
Yes.
And to sort of spare us from the gore of Chi-Chi's rampage.
Maybe Chi-Chi's stronger than Goku? Because she beat 10 men in less time than it took Goku to beat 3 or 4. And she did it with her eyes closed.
God, she did do it with her eyes closed.
Mm-hmm.
She knows blind fighting.
She knows blind fighting.
Maybe she's just more merciless than Goku.
Which
is kind of true.
Raw emotion.
The
emotionality of her fighting.
Chi-Chi, as we'll learn, is quick to anger.
She's very quick to anger.
But yeah, at the end of it, there's just a circle of soldiers around her as she's crying because she's scared.
Yes.
But they see Ox King. He's in that net. He gets out, and then they have a happy reunion.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, good, you're finally here." And then they suss out that Goku was being impersonated because Ox King is like, "How did you get over here when you were already here?" Chi-Chi goes on about how they're getting married, blah, blah, blah.
They explain most of it in cutaway, thankfully.
Yes.
But before that, we get the titular action of the episode. We get a little tease of a vanish.
Oh, right.
Silver flying through the air. They go through. They break through the clouds, and the pilot's like, "What? The fortress? Where'd it go?"
It vanished.
Silver sort of sees something. He's like, "I know what happened. Go above this cloud cover." Then right behind him is a flying fortress.
And I just have to say that whoever built this flying fortress is a genius. It's a castle that flies, and is also more maneuverable than a fighter jet.
I think they had time to plan this ruse, which I'm pretty sure was Shu and Mai's idea.
I mean, because Pilaf doesn't really have any good ones.
But aside, throw money at it.
Yeah.
He opens the window, starts tossing money at the jet. Go away.
Go away.
Sir, that's not going to work. You got to fight fire with fire. Here, we'll show you. I can't do a Mai impersonation.
Yeah, Mai's tough. I don't want to do Mai a disservice.
Then it turns into a shoot-'em-up game.
Yep.
As the jet's dodging 1 million bullet/energy balls.
Kudos to that pilot. Dude's got some skills. Even though his time does run out. And
They get shut down.
down.
As in all shoot-'em-up games, your time's going to run out. You're going to run out of shields. Your specials are going to be dried up.
Can't work that cooldown meter anymore.
Yep, you're going to get hit.
No extra potions. That's why you got to save them. Spam that save button, folks. Spam it.
So they shoot it down. Pilaf sits on his throne and says, "Now do you realize how terrifying I can be?"
That's what he says?
Yeah. I feel like all the villains are just having villain-offs with these 2 episodes.
Who can be more...
Yeah, how much can we monologue and say how great we are in cool ways?
I think that's probably a theme that persists throughout Dragon Ball. Every villain loves to talk about how great they are.
Yeah.
I think Vegeta is the first one that really drove it home that that's what every villain has to do. Because Vegeta did it, Cell did it, Majin Buu did it, I could go on.
Jackie
and on.
Chun did it.
Jackie Chun did it?
He had a rap about it.
Yeah. Man, that was dope.
Just stop talking. Start shooting.
Hey, you don't gotta tell me twice. But yeah, after Silver gets shot down, the fortress actually disappears. Nobody can find it.
Legitimately, yes. We cut to a scene of Goku just chomping down, just stuffing his face. Chi-Chi obviously is talking about the wedding. Chi-Chi's talking about it and being embarrassed to the point where her face just turns straight up red.
Right.
Like it is ridiculously red at how
It's not blush.
Embarrassed. No.
Fills up like a thermometer.
Like I'm ready for steam to come out of her ears.
And probably other parts of the body too. Sorry.
Well, goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. This is what killed it. They're talking about the wedding. They find out that, yes, indeed, Pilaf has that Dragon Ball. So Goku's like, fuck this, I'm out. Boop. Chi-Chi's yelling at like, what about our wedding? And then I think one of the more classic lines in the series, or at least one that's a little well remembered, he's like, I'll come back. I promise I'll come back later and we'll eat that wedding.
Yeah. He thought it's food. Goku's the best.
You dummy.
He's so adorable.
Chi-Chi's just yelling at him, a wedding isn't food. Which I would beg to differ, sir.
Go on.
As an unmarried person, weddings are food. If someone goes, it's like, hey man, we're having a wedding. Oh, food? Free dinner?
Oh, now I see.
Yes.
One of the largest components in a wedding is the food. You're right.
Yeah, wedding, like, Goku's right. He's like, yeah, we get it. Love the ceremony. That's like, if you're doing it right, I'm going to take a hard stance. Your ceremony should be 15 minutes long.
Okay.
Not longer. Jewish wedding, understand there's more to it. 30 minutes.
All right.
I'll give you more time. Wedding ceremony should not be long. Arguably, the food portion lasts longer.
The food portion
The
does
wedding
last
portion.
longer.
Sometimes there are multiple food portions.
The last wedding I went to had an all-you-can-eat food portion.
Ooh.
It was appetizers came out to the table, and then entrees were all you can eat. So the food portion lasted way longer than the wedding.
So Goku's not dumb. I think he just knows no, a wedding is food.
Yeah.
I'm sure it doesn't happen this way, but I imagine Chi-Chi leading Goku to the altar by leaving a trail of dumplings.
Trail of dumplings to the altar. And then,
if you say I do, I'll give you this bowl of ramen.
Or you could wait 5 minutes and I'll give you 2 bowls of ramen to say I do.
No, I want it now.
Yep.
That's how that experiment works.
Then Goku didn't really go to college or become
doesn't
super
understand game
successful.
theory.
He doesn't get game theory. He's a big disappointment.
Chi-Chi, you married the first boy that went pat-pat. Whose fault is that?
Chi-Chi should have been shopping around.
Dude, and I will say this at the same time. Goku leaves. Ox King comes. She's yelling no, don't leave. We're going to get married. Ox King comes in. It's like, just wait for him. Let him go find that Dragon Ball that's from his grandpa.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's shitty advice, Ox King. I feel like, you know what? Just let him run all over you. Let him leave whenever he wants.
He's
Let
setting
him not
a
raise your
precedent.
children.
Setting a precedent. Comes back to
Ox
bite her
King's
in the
fault.
booty, for sure.
Yeah. And that big old butt.
Big old butt. Man,
Like-
Chi-Chi got a big old butt.
Is that canon?
No.
Not girl Chi-Chi, adult Chi-Chi.
Adult Chi-Chi, yes.
You gonna press it, Vince?
Yes.
You're looking at you
I'm
got it.
staring
Your
at it.
fingers hovering over it. You're dabbing the sweat from your brow.
All right, it's canon. Not Nick Cannon.
Bram, brr, 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 brr. It's true.
It's true.
Chi-Chi got a big old butt. Adult, parentheses adult, in
parentheses
parentheses Chi-Chi. Got that big old butt. Yeah, give just set up to fail that Chi-Chi.
Men keep
I don't know.
letting her
She has
down.
a good life. She has a good life, probably.
I think we have to wait a little bit longer to see if that
All right.
pans out for her.
Before we pontificate on it, we'll
Right.
I'll hold my judgment till later.
Yeah, because we got to get through this.
Court adjourned.
Chung chung. All right.
So kind of the situation is what we see is that the fortress has truly disappeared. They know it's in an area. Silver has to call in like, will you please use your dragon radar to let us know where it is?
Right. And we also get the mention of another high-ranking official in the Red Ribbon Army.
Really?
Was it General Brown?
Is it?
Yeah.
They talk about the Brown Squad later on.
Yeah, I think that's...
So maybe that's it?
It's either Colonel or General Brown. Just send his troops. Send them down to the desert.
I don't know the hierarchy of this army.
It seems to be color-based.
It's silver. Well, then it should be silver should be above brown.
Well...
What's the color hierarchy?
Silver, brown, forest green.
Gold. Forrest Whitaker green.
Forest Whitaker green. And then, of course,
His
the highest
Louisias.
is red.
Yeah. They're all, I guess, yeah, there's a big color scheme.
Yeah. But yeah, I really want to meet Colonel Brown now, or General Brown. I want to know who that dude is. I'm pretty sure we get to see the other generals, right?
Are they rivals?
Colonel Silver and General Brown?
Yeah.
Of course. Why do you think Silver's got them abs, bro?
Silver's real, like, because later on, they're like, hey, we're going to send General Brown. He's like, well, he's not mad. Okay, strike that. That's incorrect. He's more mad that, like, the forces aren't coming immediately.
Right, yeah. He just wants to get it over with.
I want it now. It's like, calm down.
I'm just going to blow up the entire desert.
He's like, okay, it's here. Let's. It's like from Spaceballs.
Yes.
Men are literally combing the desert.
They're sticking
the
the
butt
butts
of
of
their
their
guns.
rifles into the sand, digging with their hands.
Yeah, fuck that. Like at that point, it's like, fuck this army.
Why don't they have capsule like equipment? They capsuled tanks. They capsuled planes. They didn't capsule like a bulldozer or a backhoe.
Imagine being a soldier in in an army with capsules. Like, my pack's so light,
Yeah.
I could run for miles carrying this plane and tank and bulldozer,
Bunkers.
and 20 machine guns,
Exactly.
old timey cannon,
Yeah.
old timey Notnik cannon.
It's true.
Yeah, they're out there like everyone's complaining, and I would as well.
Yes. All we needed was the token black Red Ribbon Army member to say, "We ain't found shit."
And they're digging through it, but then something happens.
A little mystery.
Well, not really. They start sinking, and I'm like, shit, it's quicksand, my greatest fear.
Is that really your greatest fear?
I think we talked about this on the pod.
We did?
Like, as a kid, you're more afraid of quicksand than like you ever have a right to be.
I guess so, yeah.
Quicksand is not my greatest fear.
I think lava, as a child, lava was mine. I could imagine the hell out of some lava, and I was not touching it.
In game terms, or lava can come up from the ground at any point in time.
Well, that was always the threat, because I saw the movie Volcano. Was briefly reminded that we're all the same, and then rain washed away our equality. But yeah, no, in the game, I committed to the bit of the game. The floor is lava, and I wasn't touching it.
Can't fool me.
I know that faux Persian rug is really just hot lava.
Wait, would you play this by yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
I was an only child.
I know, that's why I asked.
Yeah, I did that, man. I was out in the backyard standing on fences, keeping my balance.
Nice. But yeah, quicksand happens. They start sinking down. They drop into one of Pilaf's patented cages.
Oh, yeah. Those inescapable rooms.
Big old, well, we'll see. He comes down. And Pilaf, like, straight out the bait, he's like, all right, you're my prisoner. You guys should be my henchmen now.
So he's actually getting some recruit. He's trying to recruit.
He's trying to, it's in a poor way.
Just heavy-handed.
I mean, it's real, it's, okay, imagine how you feel. Someone's like, haha, I caught you. Now join me. Wait, what? Like, why'd you ask? Do I genuinely have a choice?
Well, it's the illusion of choice that I would appreciate.
Would you kindly join Pilaf's as a henchman?
I mean, no. I would rather die. I
was going to ask, would you join Pilaf's organization?
Mostly to hang out with Shu and Mai. If I had
if I was a single man, it would be like, well, I'm going to get close to Mai.
Ooh, yeah. That red eyeshadow, baby.
It'll be years of, like, longing looks.
Blush.
And not finding Dragon Balls.
Yep. Blasting off again together.
As soon as one of us finishes dating someone, the other one hooks up with someone else.
Right.
You can never get the timing right.
A real JD and Elliot.
Yeah. Yeah, and by the time we hit Dragon Ball Super, we'll have our wedding.
Oh, man, I want to see that. Somebody draw Aaron next to Mai.
Please don't.
I want to see it.
A boy can dream.
A boy could dream.
Actually, no, that I would have quit like day one. Like, this is dumb. Please,
right.
Please don't involve me in your Dragon Ball. I think you're in a very abusive work relationship. You should quit.
Shoo, you're your own dog person.
Also, if you want to get coffee later,
I have a gift card.
I still have like $3.53 on it. So, whatever specialty drink you want, you can get. I'll just have regular. Unless you want to split a venti. No? Okay. I'll leave. Just quit your job, please. All right, I'm out.
Scene.
Mean. Goku's looking for this Dragon Ball. He's also tricked. Like, where this at? Pilaf has a camera popped out of the sand, spying on him. It's not popped. It's hidden away in a cactus. Mm-hmm. A cacti. Then out of the blue, Goku's like, I gotta pee.
Yeah, and like Pilaf and company are like, oh no, it's that kid again, and I think he saw the camera, and they're like freaking out. And then, and then Goku just had to pee. He pees on the camera.
Everyone watching is freaking out. Mai is like embarrassed.
Now, okay, why is Mai so embarrassed?
I mean, it's a peen. Whether little boy or clear, we learned that women in this world, they just can't handle a peen out and about.
Okay, I asked because we don't really see Goku's peen, and they're not shy about showing that little boy peen.
Yeah, it is just a torrential downpour of urine on the camera.
I think Mai might be into it. I think Mai discovered something about herself that she's so embarrassed that she can't even look up. Her eyes are closed.
This is my thing? Shit! I hope the little boy part's not involved. I hope it's just the peeing part.
That's what she's wrestling with in that moment.
God damn, we can lose my number.
No, you gave it to her. Mine never loses anything.
I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that.
I won't pee.
No, I won't. Just maybe. No. Okay, I'll do this story.
You try it?
I'll do this story. Not the current SO,
Okay.
but a former one.
Oh boy.
Hey, let me pee on you. No. We'll do it in the shower. So it just cleans. No.
What?
I was like, I mean, I don't know if that's me like not being a good partner, but I'm like,
hold on.
what?
Wait, are
but
you?
But it involved me. I'm serious. First, I am serious. This is not a bit. This is not a made up thing. This is a thing that like happened.
But what I want to say is, you are completely in the wrong. You're not being a bad. You weren't being a bad anything. That is so like. It's so different. Like, and I get that people may want to try that and explore, but that is just something like that. I don't know. Just no thanks.
I knew right away that wasn't my thing, and like,
right, that's something that you know.
If it was brought up like once. It wasn't like a repeated thing. I guess if it was a repeated thing, like, all right, if this is like what you want, but I like doing begrudgingly.
Right.
And like,
that's not what you
never
want.
Yeah, and I don't want to like, if I ask for things
right
in the boudoir and I get a no, okay. Because like, I don't want it to be just like, haha, only I enjoy this.
Exactly.
Yeah, man,
100%.
We're getting love liney on this one.
Well, you can call in. The number is 210-405 for the love line.
Hey, I'm Adam Carolla. I'm here with Dr. Drew. Call in and I'll make fun of your sex stuff. That's his voice, right?
I think so.
All right, sure.
He's a bully, so I don't really listen to him that much.
Did he knock your books down one time?
I've heard.
Can I get an autograph, Mr. Corolla? No, nerd. Slap. These your pants? I guess they're around your ankle now.
Oh, he pantsed me. He pantsed me in front of the crush I had.
Now I'm gonna. We met in the street. Now I'm going to walk you a few blocks to this Equinox, and I'm gonna shove you in this. I'm gonna go in, start a new membership for both of us, then I'm gonna shove you in the girls' locker room to embarrass you.
Oh no. I'm so late for work. And scene. I don't know, Adam. Just like, and maybe I haven't given him a fair shot.
I don't know his best.
But,
besides hosting Love Line in the Man Show, if I can offer this advice, world, don't be afraid to ask for something. If you get a no, respect it.
Yeah.
And if you get asked something you're not too comfortable with, you can say no.
Right.
You should both enjoy it.
Yes.
That's my tips.
That's Aaron's tips, and then it'd just be like a star wipe sound comes over.
Da 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 da. But
Aaron's tips.
And then some tips of machine guns.
Oh yeah.
Out.
Oh yeah.
Cause like fuck, like this kid peed on our camera. Man, the machine guns. Huh? What? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Maya's just fanning herself the whole time.
Big ass machine guns pop out. They start firing at Goku. Goku, it's like, nah, son. He grabs 2 stones from somehow.
Yep.
Throws them down the machine guns. Then he's just like hopping from one to the next, Mario style.
Yes. He's stomping on machine guns like Mario on Goombas, baby. Bouncing.
He does this for a little bit. Then he too becomes a victim of quicksand.
Yes.
So 2 weaknesses. 1. Well, 3. Let's do a rundown of Goku's weaknesses. I'll name one, then you name one.
Okay.
We'll see how far we go. 1, his tail.
2, math.
3, hunger.
4, metaphors.
5, quicksand.
6, knockout gas.
Oh yeah. 7, a warm breeze and some shade after a meal.
8, sharks.
No.
Okay.
He done
Eight.
beat up sharks.
8.
Look, 7's good.
No, I think I had one.
Don't be embarrassed.
No,
Honey, you tried. It's okay.
I'm not embarrassed. I have an 8th weakness for Goku. Everybody knows his 8th weakness is visually identifying gender. Boom.
Oh, there you go. Goku, you're not so tough.
Yeah. If you're ever
that
in a
8
situation where you have to fight Goku, remember those 8 weaknesses, and you too can become best under the heavens.
That's all right. Legitimately, I'd wear a shirt. I would pay upwards of $25.99 for a shirt that listed all of of Goku's weaknesses. Perhaps being sold at a convention of some sort,
Oh, really?
or through a mail order way.
You know what? Based on what you've said, I'd like to create such a thing.
Guys, shirts are never gonna get made. It is an expense.
It is a large expense.
One day.
One day.
Goku, yeah. So quicksand comes in again, sinks down. He's trapped in a peel-off room.
Righto.
And then a big-ass robot comes up from the ground.
It's true. Also, it's a robot that we've seen before that stole the Dragon Balls in the first place.
Like, I think it's Shu or Mai in that thing. It's not.
I thought so too.
So Pilaf has drone technology.
He's got
much
drone
like
technology.
the United States.
Pilaf has gone from like millionaire to owner of extremely destructive hidden technology all over the world.
Well,
He's like
I mean-
MI6, but himself.
I mean, once he bought all that tech, he's not a millionaire anymore.
I guess so. I guess
He's
it's all an investment for 7 jewels.
He's a straight up dollar menuaire.
Dollar
this
millionaire, man. There's Big Mac for that.
You think it's gonna be a battle, but it's not.
No, it's just a single Kamehameha wave, and he's out of there.
Yep. Here's all this crazy shit that's going on in this instance. Goku, he's loose in the fortress. He blew up that robot and he blew a wall. He blew a hole in the wall and he escaped.
Mm-hmm.
The fortress is rising up, and General Silver gets all his men in them jets, and they just start going fucking ham
Yeah.
on this fortress.
Like a swarm
So,
of
like-
Africanized killer bees, baby.
Those killer bees are on the track. At first, I thought they were gonna go like, okay, this is gonna be like Star Wars, and it's more the air battle that goes on during all this. It's
Yeah.
more like Independence Day.
Yes. After we
That
found the
daytime-
weakness
What's his face is gonna go up into the butt of the ship.
and scream
Get
up
that.
yours.
Yeah. Randy Quaid.
Randy Quaid, there we
Got
go.
it. Bam. Done.
Nailed it.
But like you have forces from without, forces from within. Shu, in that sassy fucking Shu, says, "We're running away, aren't we?" Then Pilaf comes back with, "Don't ask if you already know." And then they run away. Yeah.
Ooh, that's way sassier
shoot.
than mine.
Oh, does he make a mention of that?
It's like I think he says we should really get out of here, and then it just cuts to the swarm of planes hovering outside.
Oh. America, let Shu be sassy.
Yeah, let Shu be Shu.
Put the shoe on the right foot.
Oh man, are we going down this road?
Yeah, what are these campaign slogans?
Walk a mile in his shoe. So, I apologize.
Shoe in
Ooh.
for city council.
The shoe's not on the other foot this time.
Shoe do what others don't.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Aw, shoe.
Oh shoe. Oh shoe, baby. We bring it in.
Bless Gazoon tight. Gonna Sweep that dad joke under.
Oh no, it gets the drum punctuation. It gets the drum punctuation.
But comically, there's not a ton of here. It's like because it's a bitch and air battle.
Right.
It's Pilaf and them running away.
Yes.
Trying to escape while Goku's in hot pursuit, Need for Speed, starring Aaron Paul.
And Rami Malek.
And then we get, finally, the Red Ribbon Army blows up the fortress. It blows up.
Yeah, it explodes.
Goku's on the outside. Right beforehand, Goku's on the outside hanging on. He's yelling out for Kinto Un.
Yeah. Nimbus smartly is like, I ain't going in there.
Aw, man, that's going to blow my goo up.
You know what happens?
Also, I'm in the shower.
You know what happens to cumulonimbus clouds in high pressure, high heat situations? Turn into cirrus clouds and evaporate.
Yeah, that's a serious offense.
Do-do.
Bigger pile of dad jokes. Man, that rug's real lumpy. I wonder if my wife will notice.
The fortress explodes. Goku gets thrown in a direction. We're kind of left.
The last we see of Goku.
Right.
Just horrible explosion and him yelling as he gets shot off into the distance.
Right. The massive explosion leaves a huge smoke cloud, and we see Pilaf, Shu, and Mai falling to Earth gently with their parachutes. Pilaf is like, they'll never see us in the smoke.
I'm glad they took your parachute advice from last episode.
I called Pilaf up. I was like, look, man, before this next episode.
What? What do you want?
Look, I'm just trying to help you out. Like, I don't want to see you die. I just need you to, like, maybe invest in some parachutes. You know what I'm saying?
No one's ever expressed concern over my well-being before.
Well, it's not necessarily about your well-being. Just you're kind of pivotal to how this whole thing plays out. You know, there's a long con. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just a plot point to you.
Well, see, now you're putting words in my mouth, and I just want to put parachutes on your back, okay?
Look, I just wired you 10 million zenny. Thank you for the parachutes.
Oh, great. All right, Pilaf, you have a good day.
Pilaf out.
Pilaf out.
I mean, first of all, end scene.
End scene.
Kind of weak. We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what. Oh, I mean, that's on me.
It's.
We'll see. We've been recording the second half of this for like an hour.
Yes.
But yeah, they're floating down. It's like, the smoke will cover us. It don't.
Does not. Because they land right into the largest crowd of Red Ribbon Army soldiers that we've seen.
Silver's just a smug fucking bastard.
Yeah. He doesn't even say anything. Just puts his hand out. Might as well just be like, say my name, bitch.
Because Pilaf puts the Dragon Ball in Silver's hand. I feel like Silver should just like wiggling his fingers like, nope, more. Keep them coming. I know you're loaded. I'm on an army salary.
Yeah, they're paying for my college tuition, but I got no walking around money.
I can't impress Mrs. Silver.
Do you think there's a Mrs. Silver?
Oh, you see how he's displaying those abs? There ain't no Mrs. Silver.
Ain't no Mrs. Silver.
him and Wolf Guy are on the prowl.
Ooh. Ow, ow, ow.
Ooh. They're rolling up in New York during Fleet Week. They're fucking killing it.
Popping capsules.
Just This capsule contained one glass of Cristal.
But yeah, that's where we're left. Goku's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
They're leaving a bunch of cliffhangers this time.
Again, I know Goku's fine, but I was like, wait, what? Huh? No.
That's a testament to how much this show makes us like, and dare I say, love Goku.
Oh, it's too early for that, my friend. Plus, Goku's not the best at reciprocating romantic love. I guess if it's just being boys, then like, yeah, he's got your back.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's better to be Goku's friend than Goku's lover.
Or his son. Or his grandson.
I mean,
Or his
At the
granddaughter.
same time, if you're Goku's friend, you're dying at some point.
Oh,
Man, you're gonna die. Eventually.
But it's cool because he's always going to bring you back.
Yeah, that's true. Someone's gonna bring you back.
Someone's going to bring you back.
Again, I don't want to get too far into the future here.
Yeah, it's true. Let's keep it within the time frame.
All I'll say is that Goku's he causes a lot of fucking trouble.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
He's a little rant. Speaking of trouble, you know, it's no trouble at all to follow us on Facebook or Instagram.
10-point transition.
Or write to us at kamehousepartypod@gmail.com, like one intrepid listener did.
Oh, yay!
All right, we got some legit some fan mail.
We got fans, baby.
This is from Aaron from Nebraska, not me.
Hold on.
Not Aaron from the podcast.
So there's another person named Aaron out there?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure.
You know there's more than one Vince, right?
No, there's not.
I mean, there's only one Vince White, baby.
Right. It's like Highlander. Kill them all.
Seems like a lot of work. All right.
Well, now I can die. Look. Okay, go on.
Let me read it. Look, Aaron, not me, went through a lot of trouble to write this. I'm gonna read it. Hello, boys. I added that inflection. Let me say it regular. I was trying to be funny. Now I feel bad because they wrote a nice letter. All right. Hello, boys. This is Aaron from Nebraska. When I was in grade school, I hopped on the DBZ train and rode it from Goku versus Vegeta till Mid-Buu Saga. So kind of similar to me.
Mm-hmm.
Having never seen any Dragon Ball or GT, I decided to go on a crazy adventure and watch it all from the beginning. Oh, damn. You're pulling an us.
Yeah.
A few epis in, I checked to see if there were any podcasts about Dragon Ball I could put on while I work. What I like about Kame House Parties, you guys are doing the same journey as me. Love the tangents, bam, and hate Nick Cannon.
Yes!
Yeah. All right.
Aaron from Nebraska, baby.
Aaron from Nebraska, look behind you. It's Nick Cannon. Please explain yourself. He's very upset.
Punch him in the face.
Thought you were boys.
Punch him in the face.
The letter continues. One of my favorite things is when you guys picked up on the Gamera Easter egg. I was surprised that you missed the Baragon in episode 11, Milk Delivery. And he sent a picture of us to prove that, yes, indeed, there is a Baragon. Another kaiju of note.
Oh.
He appears when they're talking about the tournament. We fucked up.
Yeah, we did. We apologize. Yeah. But that's why we have such great fans like you to call us on our bullshit.
Thanks for calling us out. You motherfucker. Did you guys collect any DBZ merch? I myself was huge into the action figures. My friend and I used to put together battles all the time with them. We also played the shit out of the DBZ card game. Funny thing was my friend and I were the only ones in our town who played the CCG. When I was in college, I was driving to my hometown and rolled my van. Aw, that sucks. I managed to come out unscathed, but all my DBZ cards were blown across the highway. Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
That was the day my childhood died. All right. First, it's not the end of the letter. It doesn't end there.
Okay.
So thank God. One, sorry about your van.
Yeah, really sorry about that. Like, yeah.
As a former Magic the Gathering that's a hard loss.
Oh yeah.
Vince, you got any of them? You got that DBZ merch?
Now
or in the past?
I had a few of the action figures. I also had some of the models, and of course the video games. I was like totally into Budokai, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1 through 3. Played a little bit of Xenoverse. Probably gonna get that Xenoverse 2. Other than that, like probably a couple t-shirts. Some graphic tees with Goku on them.
Thrilling.
I had a Dragon Ball Z bed set. I was sleeping on Goku's face.
Oh, the sheets?
Yeah, I got them sheets.
Ooh.
With Super Saiyan Goku on them and Krillin.
Did they watch you do the devil's business?
I don't know what you're talking about. Goku never... Never saw that.
So I had a friend who was more the collector, and so we sort of lived vicariously through him in his collection of figures and whatnot. I did play the card game. I went coming from a small town in southern Georgia. The only real place that we could go and like play like hobby games and shit like that was an hour away. So we drove an hour to the pre-release tournament of like the first set just to play in it.
That's dope. That's so good.
It was cool, but like it didn't grab my attention really.
Yeah.
Look, when you're playing Magic the Gathering, that's goodbye everything else.
Right.
So I was like, oh, I'll try this. Like, well, I already have all these Magic cards.
Only one set of cards in your life.
Yeah, I'm a one-set card man.
Yeah.
So last paragraph. Anyways, love the show. I was happy to find a couple crazies to watch the show with. My roommate Logan was supposed to watch with me, but he recently moved to New York for work. If you see him, tell him hi for me. Thanks.
All right, Logan. Keep my eye out for you, baby.
All right, so if I'm reading this correctly, Logan, you got to write us now. That's how this works.
That's how that works, Logan.
Give us your address, your place of business. We'll come visit you.
We'll do lunch.
Have your people call my people. That's not racist. That's just a thing people say.
That is a thing people say. Have your people call my people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could sound bad, but it's not. It's just a fun thing.
Yes.
You can reach Vince if you want to talk to only Vince and not me. First of all, I respect your wishes. Second, you can find him on Instagram and Twitter at VINT_E. At VINT_E.
And if you want to talk to Aaron and only Aaron, I would ask you why. No, I'm kidding.
I would ask you why.
Just go on Instagram at Ajax Shelton on Instagram and at Aaron J. Shelton on Twitter. He's got a really fun dog who takes really good photos. Aaron's very funny and charming, and he's lovely to talk to.
Vince knows enough to not post like crazy. He also has some sweet birthday swag up there right now.
Yeah. You guys can check out how much of a nerd I am by what my friends give me as presents, which is a Sonic the Hedgehog beanie, a long-sleeve Dragon Ball Z tee, and one of my friends got me an actual growler. So that's pretty fucking awesome.
Not a growlith?
No, not a growlith. A growler. It's in the Kanto region.
But yeah, that's it. The end.
And as we end these episodes, we say to you, keep searching.
Ghost.
Get out.